We want to evaluate the given expression. Following the order of operations, the first step is to simplify within the innermost parentheses or grouping symbols. Looking at the expression, notice how we have parentheses as well as brackets. But the innermost grouping symbols are the inner parentheses here. Notice in these parentheses we have multiplication as well as subtraction. And since we multiply and divide before we add and subtract, the first step to begin simplifying the expression is to determine the product of negative 5 and positive 2. Negative 5 times 2 is equal to negative 10. And therefore the expression is equal to 4 times the quantity negative 7 plus negative 3 times the quantity, again, negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. And then we have minus negative 6, but subtracting a negative is equivalent to adding a positive. Let's write minus negative 6 as plus positive 6. And now still simplifying inside the parentheses, we now need to evaluate negative 10 plus 6. When determining this sum, notice how the negative 10 outweighs the positive 6. Negative 10 plus positive 6 is equal to negative 4, and therefore the expression simplifies to 4 times the quantity negative 7 plus negative 3, and then times, again, negative 10 plus positive 6 is negative 4. Now that we've simplified within the innermost parentheses, we now need to simplify inside the brackets here. Notice how we have addition as well as multiplication, and again, because we always multiply and divide before we add and subtract, the next step is to determine the product of negative 3 and negative 4. Negative 3 times negative 4 is equal to positive 12, and therefore the expression simplifies to 4 times the quantity negative 7 plus positive 12. Still simplifying within the brackets, the next step is to determine the sum of negative 7 and positive 12. Notice how the positive 12 is going to outweigh the negative 7, and therefore the sum is going to be positive. Negative 7 plus 12 is equal to positive 5. The expression simplifies to 4 times positive 5, and 4 times positive 5 is equal to 20. The given expression simplifies to positive 20. Let's go ahead and verify this on the calculator. We enter the expression just as it's given, except instead of using brackets here, we will use parentheses. And notice how the result is positive 20. I hope you found this helpful.